Hello students, in this video we will talk about the respiratory organs. Okay, so respiratory organs, breathing, for the breathing purpose. So respiratory organs, they are consist, you can see the passage, nose, pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi. Okay, so these are the means the passage. Okay, means the breathing process happens up to the and the lungs, up to the lungs. So how the air, means the breathing, means you can understand, means how the air just reach up to the lungs. After that what happens inside the lungs, that is the next topic. Okay, so only the respiratory organs we will talk about this up to the lungs. So the nose, it is the external part, so this from the, it is the side view, and the from upper view it is like this, and in between there is a cartilage, okay. These are the two nostril, both side there is two nostril separated by cartilage, cartilaginous septum, it is called septum. Okay, and the hairs present nostril prevent large particle from entering the system. The two nostril opens into a pair of nasal chamber. Okay, inner lining of nasal chamber perform three function. It warms the air, and that passage passes over and adds moisture and mucus secretion, which will entrap, means the air used to we used to inhale by the nose. Okay, the bacteria, maybe that air used to contain the bacteria and all other things. So these all the things used to trap by the this mucus. Okay, so this is the thing, and that's why students always breathe through nose, not through the mouth. Okay, you know that through mouth also we can breathe, because to have the same opening there is the epiglottis in this portion in the figure. In the digestive system I have explained that the function of epiglottis, when the food used to pass through the esophagus, that time the epiglottis used to close the nasal windpipe or trachea, what is called trachea. This trachea, it used to just cover up the trachea. Okay, so there it is, the nose, after that the pharynx. Okay, I'm just little bit magnifying this. So pharynx is the nasal chamber at the back of the white cavity. The pharynx situated at the back of the mouth. It is common passage of air and food. Okay, so here you can see the pharynx. Okay, so this is the nose, nasal chamber. Okay, and students, nasal chamber, so this is the air is passing, and this is the mouth also, food and air both used to passing. So this is the pharynx when both common used to pass. Okay, so here it leads into an air tube, the trachea. Okay, means it leads into a trachea, means this is where pharynx end, the trachea used to start. Here the trachea you can see. So up to this pharynx, after this trachea, and in between that there is a, means the trachea and a foot tube. You can see there is foot tube and trachea, and from here the pharynx started, and here is the epiglottis. Okay, I hope you clearly you can understand it if you watch little sometime and just look it. Okay, so you can see located dorsally behind the trachea. When not in use, the foot tube is partially collapsed, as it has soft walls. The entrance to the trachea is guarded by a flap called epiglottis, which closed at the time swallowing food. Incomplete closure of epiglottis during swallowing causes cough, means sneezing, or if the food particle go inside the wind pipe, the condition happens. Everyone used to face this condition. That's why while eating, no talking. Okay, so after that the larynx. Larynx means there between the pharynx and trachea there is a small portion, larynx. By touch you can understand, means suppose this is the face, so if there is the mouth, there is the nose. Okay students, I am drawing. You know my drawing. Suppose that is the nose, and that is there is the nose. Okay, below that suppose there is the mouth. Okay, and there is the, okay, so here in throat there is a this type of structure. If you touch you can understand in the throat. Okay, means just this type, and here in the throat. Okay, this is the throat. So in this portion this is called larynx, Adam's apple. Okay, a in when just gets older age, this structure used to come out, that is called larynx, or also called Adam's apple. Hollow cartilaginous structure, this is basically, students, here the voice used to produce inside this portion. If you touch you can feel it. Okay, and it is just beside this thyroid gland also present. Okay, in the next page you can see here fingers in front of the neck. When you swallow something this part rise and fall, when you swallow something this part rise and fall. And the larynx contain two, just magnifying this, two ligamentous folds called vocal cord. Okay, which not shown in the figure. Okay, air expelled forcibly through the vocal cord vibrate them producing sound. So inside this larynx all the your voice box is present, vocal cord. Okay, that is the two cartilaginous bone attached, and when you will just sound, means the when the air used to pass, okay, it converted. While you are talking you are using that air in different way, in different high pitch, low pitch. Okay, so voice and speech, if you read you can understand. And after that trachea. Okay, the trachea or the windpipe, that is the function is very easy. It will just passing, just food used to pass in esophagus, means food pipe. Similarly air used to pass through the windpipe. So function of windpipe is the passing of the air, oxygenated air to the lungs. Okay, here in this figure you can see that is the trachea. Okay, it is the Adam's apple, larynx and the trachea, and there is the inside the lungs the air used to pass. Okay, so up to this portion, students, we will cover next day we will talk about, next class, the bronchi. Okay.